Very good day to you, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Renata Singh, and welcome to Madam Fixitt right here on WESN. As always, this show is interactive, meaning you can call us in the studio via those numbers listed there on the screen, 628-4578 and 623-9376. Or you can send us a WhatsApp at 366-9376. Please, no calls to the WhatsApp phone. During the course of the show, we won't be able to take calls on the WhatsApp, but you can definitely send the text messages, photos, etc. of whatever issues you're facing. It'll help us to be able to highlight them here on the show. I have some updates for you guys. Now, like I indicated some time ago, several persons had reached out to me over the past couple of weeks. They've been having some problems with NIB. I did reach out to the folks there, and the last update I gave you guys, I believe it was Monday, is they indicated that that's NIB. The folks at NIB indicated they will be in contact with the customers directly. Some of you, however, have since been messaging for some to follow up, I guess, because no one from NIB contacted you as yet. Ms. Mohammed, she had called us. She was having some issues with a grant that she had applied for since December. They acknowledged receipt of that. Ms. Mahabal, as well, she would have had some issues with regards to some of her contributions. They had indicated as well that they were in receipt of that. Mr. Kalicharan as well, Mr. Brian with an invalidity benefit applied since 2019, as well as Ms. Greenidge had applied since, I believe, July 7th, 2 years ago, in fact. Her lump sum was not paid to date. Ms. Porter, Mr. Stephen, Ms. DeFreitas, all of these names. I'm just calling it really briefly here on the show so that you would know that we have not forgotten you on this end. I will try to get some feedback. I'm not sure when they're looking at calling you. I'm not sure what the time frame. I wasn't given a time frame. All they said is that they would be in contact with the customers directly. They're not going to be dealing with me to give feedback on each issue, as well as there's some others. Ms. Ram Singh, she applied since last year and has not received anything yet. Mr. Balgobin, same thing, awaiting his retirement benefits, applied more than a year ago. Ms. Ragunanan as well, her claim has been processing since April 2021. Again, this is all NIB issues. Mr. Jayamangal as well has not received retirement benefits. He had applied since December 2021. Mr. James as well, not received benefits. He had applied since January 2022. And again, Ms. DeFreitas, she would have asked us for some feedback again because hers has been going on for quite some time. There were some discrepancies with regards to some monies that was sent to a wrong bank account. It was transferred back to NIB, but they have not paid her lump sum to date. So, the folks at NIB were very quick in responding in terms of acknowledging receipt of these. It's in their hands now. So again, if you having issues with NIB, you can forward those details to us via text. That number is 3669376. Please include your full name. That's the name the application is in, as well as your NIS number. It will help us to reach out to the folks, and you can probably give us a brief little description of the problem that you're facing. As someone is we're getting some text messages. I'll go through the text messages in a short bit. But of course, earlier on this week, I would have told you guys that WASA, they had advised of some emergency maintenance works that's going to be conducted at the Point Lisa's Digicel plant. They're shutting that down since yesterday. It had begun, and the works are set to be completed tomorrow. That's Thursday, 15th September. There's several areas that will be affected now. WASA has advised of the temporary water supply schedules for areas that are affected by this shutdown, and it's as follows. It's there on the screen. It's quite detailed and lengthy for each location: southwest, southeast, south central as well. So if you'd like the details, you can definitely check out. This is posted to their social media, so you can find it there. to figure out when exactly you'll be getting water in your specific area. There's several other advisories that came out early this morning as well, indicating that there are problems, water problems in several parts of the country. And let me see, some more emergency maintenance works they're going to be conducting at the Siparia water treatment plant. We got a call on the line, though. I'll continue giving you this update in a short bit. Good morning. How are you doing? Hello? Hello, good morning. Hello? All right, so I think we lost that call. Valencia, if you're listening, you can give us a call back on the number. We couldn't hear you there. So back to this Siparia. Okay, we got the call on the line. Hello, how are you doing? How are you? Hello?
Your cell phone, like, you're not getting it clean.
I'm hearing you properly, though. I'm hearing clearly. Are you hearing me? Hello? All right, I'm not sure what's going on with Mrs. Shah's phone this morning. Ms. Shah tried to call us back. Well, I'm not sure if we have her number. We could probably give her a call. Siparia water treatment plant, these are the areas that will be affected: Queen Anne Road, Cernon Village, Railway Road, George and Victoria, Upper Digans, Lower Cora Road, as well as High Street, inclusive of all side streets. So this is a new Siparia area. Again, they're expecting to complete these works this afternoon. Several areas in Penal. Well, Penal always complaining without water. I'm seeing here some parts of, I believe, Rocha Douglas Road. Persons are complaining that they've not had water for 2 months. Persons in this area always complaining. So, I mean, emergency maintenance works is going to help those persons who constantly have problems for water. They go weeks sometimes without water supply. We're going to go to a short break, though. When we come back, I'll continue to take those calls. Ms. Shah, if you're listening, you can give us a call back. That number is 628-4578 or 623-9376. We'll be right back.
Become a highly trained emergency response professional that can operate in the health, corporate, industrial, and educational sectors. Tech EMS courses include EMT, AEMT, paramedic, BLS, ACLS, PALS, first aid, CPR, AED, and other courses.
Register early for September 2022. What's your choice? Choice Optical. That's my choice.
Welcome back to Madam Fixitt. Let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 628-4578 and 623-9376. I believe we have a call on the line from Valencia. Good morning.
Good morning to you and your management of staff of WDSM.
Hi.
All the best and all the best to have a safe day. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Well, just holding on with my foot and still going through. But, well, I was out of service for 21 days. I get knocked out from Bmobile. I don't know what was the cause or what was the problem.
And they didn't say it? Did you get a rebate?
Well, Friday I called them because I get through back Thursday, and I called them. They say they thought I didn't get cut off. I said I paid on the 17th and I get cut off on the 18th for 21 days, and nobody couldn't get me because my uncle wife passed away and everybody quarreling. I could not. I said, well, I had no service, so I couldn't understand what was going on with Bmobile, right? Well, fortunately, someone from WASA came in because I called Mr. Congales' office, and the secretary told me, well, she was. They came yesterday now, and they're watching. They tell me they ain't seen no water hole. I say, hey, look for the water hole. It have water in it. It have water. Don't ask me to come and show you because it have a hole in the road with water. So I don't know what they're doing with that from now on. But I said to myself, it have to be something that people have to do their work and do it. So they give me a sort of old talk. I say, I don't want part in what all you're talking about. My business is to get something done, and that is important. So I say I was to call all you, but then I say, well, I know how things going on. Let me take a breeze up. I'm still fighting up with my foot, but I tell them, well,
but the issue with Bmobile, did they tell you that you're going to get a rebate for the 21 days that
Yeah, well, they tell me they have to do an investigation to find out why they cut off it or what was the problem it caused that they took out that service for 21 days. And you know what the technician tell me? He managed to glimpse my net on his internet, and he came down to check out. He say, you know, they cut out the damn plug from the modem. They take out the plug so no service could have come in. He said, but your bill is clear. Why it is they do it? He said, but you know, eventually he have to carry in a query on it to tell them, yes, the service was out and whatever it is, but the bill is cleared, and he can't understand why they do it.
Service,
and you know, when I called you recently and I told you how they came here to thief and they killed my dog, I told them all that I had was to go through, right? But you know, you can't have a telephone service and it is not working because it's totally impossible. So I hoping and praying that I get back my 21 days rebate and my service back in order. That is why I stopped calling only because I couldn't call and it was frustrating.
Yes, we didn't hear you for a while.
Yeah, it was frustrating because I couldn't call, and you know, in the cell, sometimes the service don't come up good on the cell. That's why I tell you, let her call me back on the landline because the cell, you can't get the reception properly.
Yes.
So I say, well, I like to link up with people, you know, to get feedback. But I talked to my counselor yesterday. So I told him, well, WASA came in and they checked. But he told me, well, let us hope and pray that they do something because it's going in almost 2 years, you know.
I know.
Yeah. And, you know, it isn't, but, you know, sometimes people complain that the minister not doing work and what the money run out is true because I took a project here to get a walk across in the Valencia Road. The minister gave them the approval. It's just the money, but he told me, fortunately, that the walk across will be in the corner of my road. But they're going to put a flashing light with it. So at least when it have the flashing light, people they will know, the drivers will know that people crossing because these drivers don't slow down in Valencia Road, you know. They just go a few times. I see some of them rubbing the mirror, just jump me on the street. So it is something we have to be standing up for whatever we have to do and be straightforward with it. So I am happy that I get to link back with all you because I was thinking how it is I going back with all you because I missed the program. But I have to say praise and thanks to all you and keep it up.
But I'm glad that even though we weren't hearing you, things were still being done. I'm glad that WASA did a site visit, and like you said, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that they actually act and do something about the leak.
Yeah, because it's going in 2 years. And then the fella asks me where the hole. I'll say, hey, you really expect me to come in the road to show you that? Because my foot is not good to walk in no road. So don't bother. Look for it because you see in rainfall. I'll say, no, it have a hole with water in it because the pipe opens so water falling out. So I hope I call the secretary this morning. I'll say they was here and keep pushing at them and lady come and fix it. So she said, all right, she will keep sending message, lady come and do whatever it is. Because usually I liaise with Mr. Gonzalez office, public utilities. I spoke to the girl, Miss Mahabia, and at least that's how it goes. I'll say, I know you trying your best. But they say one hand won't clap. You usually have to do whatever you have to do.
It's true. It's
so
true.
I have to say thank you to you and yours, the management and staff of WGSM.
No problem.
Okay?
Well, hold the line.
Thanks very much.
Ms.
Glad to be back with you.
Yes, we're glad to have you, but hold the line. I just want you to give me the number, the Bmobile number that was out of service. I'll try to reach out to them as well and see how fast we can get that going
well,
for
no
you.
problem.
Yeah?
I will hold on.
Yeah, hold the line. We just need to get your the contact number for me to send it to Bmobile to get some feedback from them. WASA, they're indicating they're having some problems as well in the Carenage area with water. There is an interruption. They said it would be till Friday 16th. So if you're living in any one of these areas and you're experiencing problems, they're doing some maintenance works in some of these areas, as well as there's a recent advisory they put out. Some parts of Central, apparently they're reporting of some discoloration in their water supply. They're saying this is due to some issues they're having associated with the Digicel shutdown. So they are aware of it, and they're currently carrying on some flushing exercises along the distribution system. So they're saying the affected areas includes Caroni Central, Warrenville, Cunupia, Chaguanas, Caparo, Chase Village, Couva, Point Lisas, California, and Claxtonby. So again, if you live in any one of these areas and you're noticing some discoloration to your water supply, they're working on it. So that's the update with regards to WASA. We're going to go to another short break. When we come back, those numbers you can reach us at 6284578 and 6239376. We'll be right back.
FanZone, your reliable, authentic supplier, has just gotten better. You can now visit our website www.fanzonett.com for your authentic wear and collectibles. The only place where you can use both your Visa debit and credit cards. Visit our website fanzonett.com to make your purchase today.
The best laptops and tablets are at thebesttoys.com. Get a Gateway 14.1-inch Ultra Slim notebook or an HP 14-inch laptop at the best prices in TNT. Get the Fire 7 tablet for $474. You can also shop the latest Amazon Fire Sticks. Call now at 32-DBEST to order or visit us in-store at Forces flagship MacBean. Shop online now at thebesttoys.com. Free delivery available throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Cash or links on delivery.
Is it politics? What is it? Is it that nobody cares about sports?
The kind of support that sport used to get in the past is no longer here.
The thing is, taking a knee doesn't mean that that's the only thing you're doing now, Andre.
Right.
Taking a knee along with other stuff.
Samantha, what are you looking forward to when you return home to Trinidad and Tobago after winning the title?
Thank you very much for speaking it into existence.
Is there no pressure on Nicholas Ball?
It makes me more motivated to work hard and to go out there and rep the red, white and black.
Why are we sending a team to the Winter Olympics?
There are a number of Trinbagonians who are in the diaspora and have grown up in winter sport. It's an opportunity that the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee will not close the door on.
I also believe in the players that we have. Once you can motivate the players, you can get the best out of them.
Welcome back to Madam Fixitt. Let me remind you of those numbers. You can reach us at 6284578 and 6239376, or you can send us a WhatsApp at 3669376. We've been getting several WhatsApp messages. Someone would have reached out to me some time ago. Let me tell you the exact time frame. Since early July, they had been having some problems with an empty, abandoned lot, in fact, with overgrown bushes, etc. at Sumad Gardens in Vista Bella. Now, we had reached out to, they have had no water in Pitti Valley for 3 days. So Pitti Valley, parts of Pitti Valley without water as well. Someone else would have reached out to us with regards to a leak in... I believe this, I'm trying to see the location, somewhere in Tunapuna. They're indicating that it's still, nothing has been done. They indicated that WASA said that they will be coming sometime next week to have the matter looked at. So let's hope for the best. But the person from Pitti Valley, I'm now seeing your other text message. They're indicating that it's the entire area, Pitti Valley area, that has been without water for the past 3 days. I'm not sure if it has to do with any one of these works that they're doing. I will try to get some feedback for you, but I will try to contact your counselor as well, because I know being without water, it can be challenging. So I will see what information I can get for you. I have some updates for you really quickly before we wrap up the show. The Ministry of Works and Transport, they're indicating of the further extension of the validity of certain documents issued by the licensing division. That is your driver's license, taxi driver's license, badges, certificates, and all other documents issued by the licensing division, which have expired on or before the 31st of December 2022 are valid until the 1st of January 2023. Of course, if you need to book an appointment to conduct any business, you can do so utilizing the online scheduling portal, that is at licensingappointment.mowt.gov.tt. You can select whichever times and days are available and best suit you. One more quick reminder for persons conducting business at HDC. They're informing the public that their extended hours for cashiers at the head offices, that is, and South, have been discontinued with immediate effect. Cashiers will now be open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on weekdays, but closed on weekends. Of course, if you need any additional information, you can contact HDC at 612-7432. There is a video that someone would have sent me, and I need to show this video. Persons have been complaining about how inconsiderate some of these drivers are in this video clipping that I'm about to show you. I'm not exactly sure of the location, but see only one single lane of traffic could be passing there at a time. Now, of course, during peak traffic hours, etc., it's going to be very difficult for persons because there's no traffic light or anything like that. Now, persons are arguing that the drivers are inconsiderate, but I think the persons that built that bridge are the ones that are inconsiderate, not necessarily the drivers. This is in Cunupia. Okay, so this is close to Gillingham Junction, I'm being told. It's in the Cunupia area. But yeah, persons were arguing that it is the drivers that are inconsiderate. And while I hear your argument, I really think the persons that are inconsiderate is the people who actually built this bridge. Now, this scenario doesn't only occur at bridges, it also occurs at potholes and stuff like that, where persons need to, you know, if there's a big pothole on one lane and you need to maneuver to avoid the pothole, you see things like this happening all the time. It's not just at bridges. So while, again, I hear the argument, people saying the drivers are inconsiderate, I think it's the powers that be are the ones that are actually inconsiderate. Yeah, so I just had to share that. I'm not sure what you guys think. You could text me and let me know what you think about that video clipping. If you think it's the drivers that are inconsiderate or the persons that built the bridge that's inconsiderate, you can reach us via 366-9376. Really quickly, TNTech and their planned maintenance works. Several places today: Barrackpore, Maruga, Bell Garden and Wallerfield, as well as tomorrow, Pitty Valley, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Mount St. George, 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., Penal, 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m., Woodland, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Maracas, St. Joseph, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Valencia as well, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and on Friday, Central, Couva, between the hours of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., Wallerfield 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Valencia 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., Blanchisseuse 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Sangre Grande 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Mason Hall 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and Laramine 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Let me just remind you again, when you're sending us text messages, please feel free to send in your photos, videos, etc. of whatever issues it is. If you have supporting documents, etc. that we can use to forward to these relevant agencies, it would help. It helps a lot. So please send them to 366-9376. That's our WhatsApp number. Again, you can send photos and videos. We actually appreciate the photos and videos. It helps us to be able to highlight it. It puts a visual to the issue that you're having. Yeah. So if it's a leak, if it's bad roads, whatever it is, take your phone. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. Take your phone, just get some footage of it. Probably give some details in terms of where the location, etc. Again, that number 366-9376. I'll see you guys soon. Until then, take care.
WESN